Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be discussing England's Strongest Man. I must say, this has to be one of the most entertaining shows I've seen in a while. Just in terms of these Giants live shows, you can't predict them anymore. You really can't. People either overperform or underperform or just come out of the woodworks just out of nowhere, like completely new people, and just do some crazy stuff. So yeah, it was a really entertaining show, and yeah, I might just get right into it there. So starting off, we had the deadlift ladder. Okay, so weights, they had 4 lifts to do, ranging from 320 to 380 kilos. So first out, excuse me lads, we had Graham Hicks. So Graham Hicks took the win, followed by Ryan Bennett, Andrew Flynn and Paddy Haynes. Now, Paddy Haynes unfortunately dropped a few points here because he decided to go mixed grip for all of these lifts, and on the fourth one he was just slightly off center with the bar, so the bar started leaning off to the left as he was trying to lift it, so he dropped it down again and had to go for a second pull. Still managed to get in fourth, so it was solid points, but he really didn't want to give Graham the edge here because Graham's weakness was probably going to be the loading medley, whereas Paddy's was probably going to be the log. So he needed to get whatever points he could over Graham. So this meant that Paddy was on the back foot from the very start of this competition. So now looking into the shield carry, Paddy Haynes took the win here at 77.94 meters. Not really killing himself to do this. He wasn't really going for a world record or anything. There was no point because he knew nobody was going to be able to get that close to him. Andrew Flynn taking second with 60 meters. Ben Glascock getting 56.45 in third. Followed by Graham Hicks. Guys, I have no idea why I'm yawning. I'm not even tired. Ben Glascock, 56.45 meters in third. Graham then dropped to 9th place, getting 30.25 meters, which was good news for Paddy. So now going into the super yoke, not 100% sure what weight that was. I think it was around 420. Kane Francis, of all people, taking the win here, right? Now we know Kane is fast, but Kane had an adductor injury at the start of the year. And for him to be able to come back from a groin injury where he needed surgery within the space of about 6 months, and to do a super yoke and win it in England's Strongest Man is just insane. It's just, I don't know how he did it, honestly. If I was in that situation, I would be terrified of re-injuring it, so fair play to him. Paddy Haynes taking second of that with 14.27. Andy Flynn taking 14.67 in third, and then in 5th place, so Graham Hicks coming back up again a little bit with 16.33 seconds in that. So then we had the log ladder. Oh, jeez. Lads, I apologise about the yawning. It's ridiculous today. We had Jack Osborne going out there, taking, not sure if it was a world record. I think it was tied with a world record. They did 150 kilo log. Did I say log ladder? Log for reps, sorry. 150 kilo log for reps. Jack did 9 reps. Beating everyone by 3 reps, doing a bit of a Trey Mitchell on it really, only in the pressing department, but just crazy. And he could have done 10 as well, he just ran out of time. Then this is where things got interesting. So we had a 4-way tie for second in Andy Flynn, Kane Francis, Ben Glascock and Paul Smith, all tying on 6 reps. Just below that, Paddy doing some damage control, getting 5 reps with Graham Hicks and Ryan Bennett. Now, I will say with Paddy as well, I'm surprised he got 5, mainly because I didn't think his pressing was up to that standard. So that was really good from Paddy, in fairness, to get 5. Now, it was annoying with all the split points, so it wasn't exactly a banker for him, but it was really good damage limitation by him. He really did as much as he possibly could. Even on the 5th rep, he pressed it up and he kind of fell forward with it and then stumbled back and eventually managed to kind of catch it and got the down signal. So yeah, really good from Paddy there. Then we had the sandbag medley. Jesus. You'd actually think I'm tired. I'm actually not. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Because I'm talking so fast, maybe. So, Paddy Haynes went out there and he hit 32.22 seconds. So, took the lead in this event. No surprise there. It was like a sandbag steeplechase. So, they had a 150 kilo bag. They had to run, I believe, 20 meters. So, they had to run the full course. 10 meters, they had to throw it over like a 4-foot barrier, run under that barrier, pick it up, load it, 10 meters beyond that again, run back to the end of the course, catch the other bag, throw it over the thing again, go under, pick it up, and drop it again. So Paddy took the win there, 32.22. He was lightning fast. Ben Glascock in second with 35.65. Ken Francis in third with 36.71, I think that is. Then in fourth, we had Andy Flynn with 36.83. And then this guy, Zach Hill, new kid on the block. He's 22 years of age, right? And like, I'm just embarrassed by this. I'm 24, like, and this guy, like, the size of him for a start. He kind of reminds me of, what's his name? Wide Pavlo, I forget how you say his second name. It's very long. Nakaninski, I think. Yeah, but he reminds me of him. No, he's not as big as Pablo, but he's a big dude, like, and he's really strong for his age. And like, I saw him, he was on the side platforms, whatever, and he was just there with his smelling salts, and was smelling the living daylights out of him. He was reminding me actually of Evan Singleton, and just got all psyched up. He absolutely flew down the course. When I saw the speed of him, I actually thought he won the event. I'm surprised he's in fifth. It just goes to show how tight these times were as well. But he absolutely, there was no mistakes by him either. He just, everything was one motion, bang, 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 the whole way through. So unreal performance by him. And he's only 22. So this guy now is a fella I'd be watching out for in future comps. Like, I think he's definitely capable of winning England's Strongest Man in the future. Britain's Strongest Man wouldn't surprise me. I'm just going to keep the that level for now. He says he wants to, take it all the way, do as well as he can. But he's got some talent. He did really well on most of these events. But then, right, at the end of it all, people weren't sure of who was placing where. So we didn't know the results of the sandbag medley yet, right, because it was a timed event. So we knew going into it that where Paddy was placing, he was 2.5 points behind Andrew Flynn, right? So in order for Paddy to take the win, he would need Andrew to place fourth or lower. And they were so slow about calling out who placed where. They started from third, which was Kane Francis. Absolutely amazing performance by him. And then they eventually let out that Andrew Flynn came second with 49.5 points, and Paddy Haynes, the dark horse himself, had won it with 50 points. Amazing performance. I just I just lost it when I found out that Paddy won. I was so happy for him, because unfortunately I didn't get a chance to make a prediction video, but I had predicted Paddy as taking the win. But early on, it didn't look like he was going to take it, because when I saw Graham 3 points ahead of him in deadlift ladder, I was thinking, Jesus, Paddy's going to have to work hard in the log to maintain these points. And I thought he's going to have to win shield carry. He's going to have to win the sandbag medley, which in fairness he did. And he was right there the whole time. So fair play to Paddy for that. Taking another win. He's just so consistent. He's having one hell of a year. How many podiums has he made? He's made although is this only 2 podiums, 2 or 3? He was 4th at Britain's, 2nd at Europe's, 5th at World's, 3rd at Giants Live, and 1st at this. But he's just so consistent. And the pressing, people, you need to realize how important it is that Paddy's pressing is getting better. That is his only weakness. He is an unreal deadlifter, unbelievable at moving events, unbelievable at stones. Grip is fantastic. Like, he's so good at all these other events, and now his weakest event is now like, that's mid-table. He got 5 reps in that, which, like, granted there was a lot of tie points on 6, but it was the 3rd highest amount of reps done. So that's mid-table on his worst event, and everything else, let's see, just go through it. He came, so he's 4th on deadlift ladder, that was only a silly mistake. Shield carry 1st, super yoke 2nd. As I say, mid-table on the log for reps, sandbag medley 1st. So I was going to say 3 event wins, 2 event wins, and 1 2nd place as well. So now he's a solid strongman, very well rounded. Really excited to see how he gets on these next few comps. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. So if you like the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, share it, subscribe. All the things will be up here in here somewhere. And yeah, we'll see you later, guys.